a couple of years now and has helped me in my recovery process. I just knew there was something missing in my life and I couldn't really figure out what it was. And I had already stopped abusing drugs at that point, and so I was thinking about when I felt the most whole in my life. And that was when I was dancing in powwow when I was a child. So then I started gravitating back toward powwow, and my family helped me build this regalia a couple years ago, so I'm back on the powwow trail. I am Turtle Clan, so we are the wisdom keepers, and we also carry all our medicines with us, much like a turtle shell. So all the medicine I carry is with me all the time, because the home is where the heart is, so my heart's always with me. I am a sound therapist, and I specialize in tuning forks to help people with trauma and pain. And I actually took a belly dancing class from Amira a couple of years ago. So I'm just happy to be here and dance for the earth today and for all the elementals. We're going to use this little speaker fire as our little symbol for the fire and the drum that we usually dance around in powwow. Woo!
Julia Martel Anishnabe, Traverse City and Dinda, Anishnabe and Ooh, this light's like right in my face. See me? There you go. Anyways, my name is Julia Martel. I live in Traverse City, and I am an Anishnabe person. I introduced myself in the language because that's the way we've been traditionally taught to do so, and so it's just, it's a good little practice, I guess. But no, that's the best way to introduce ourselves as far as like how, who I am and all that kind of stuff. And practicing the language and all that stuff, it's like dear to my heart and my culture and all that kind of stuff. But I'm a jingle dress dancer. This is traditionally known as the medicine dance. There's all kinds of stories about the origin of my dress and what it means and symbolism. Where you go, depending on what part of Anishinaabe country, part of Indian country, part of the native community, they all have their different stories about the origin of this dance. But kind of the core, what always remains the same, is that this dress was presented to, in some cases, a group of women, in some cases, one woman, in some cases, the person that was, sick that this dance was presented to heal. But that's kind of the core, the same teaching, the same baseline is that this dress and the practice of it was presented in a dream. And back when I was really young, because I've been dancing since I was little, and that's kind of the way it happens is the minute our babies are allowed to start, or the minute our babies are able to move around and able to walk and all that kind of stuff, we introduce them to the circle. And we don't traditionally do that until they can move on their own, because the way we feel is that no one should enter the circle unless they're able to walk themselves. Anyway, so back when I was younger, I got the dream that I was wearing, that I was a jingle dress dancer. And when I told my dad, I was only 5 or 7 or 8, younger than 10. I told my dad that I had this dream, and he went out and got the jingles for my first dress. And my mom and my auntie, who's since walked on, both have since walked on, they began working on my dress, and I've been dancing jingle ever since. But I don't know, I'm happy to be here. I was just kind of roped in by my cousin, so I'm grateful to be able to showcase and be able to, perform. And this is, something that we do at powwows, and I'm, used to this energy. I just didn't know I was going to be talking, so glad to be here. Silence.